Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to more of That's not what I want to. More of Nythera Saga. We've done the Storm War. It took us a few tries, but we got there. And I may have misunderstood the boss gauntlet. But what remains true is we beat it. We're off to the Rise of the Dragon Mage. Into the Void. So, Warlock says he wants to talk to me, and after I've been running all over doing his dirty work, what now? I mean, you did just call a bunch of elementals here. Why are you back in the old version? We need to have a talk. Here we go again. I wonder what I did this time. Better reply properly, though. Yes, got back from surveying that tribe of wind elementals. They have been sweeping up diamond dust into their funnels to enhance the power of their gusts. As you posited, that was an excellent thought on your part. Which brings me to my point. You've improved remarkably since your mischief last summer. It wasn't mischief, that was destiny. And it should have worked too. I understand that the only way my magic will be returned to me is if I work hard and try my best. So I have been. That magic is mine, and I have a right to have it. There's so much I should be able to do. And you will, one day. That's why I think it's time we begin furthering your education. It is? I mean, it is. Now let's discuss the matter of your magic. Even better, let's give it back. Nythera, fine, discuss away. You know you've met human magic from your father, yes? That's what's let you act as my apprentice while your other magics have been blocked. Right, but it's not enough. I can feel the rest of my magic inside me. It's like pulsing behind a glass wall. I can almost touch it. You're sensing your dragon magic. And your void magic. Void magic? I know about dragon magic, but before you ask, I will explain. I'll try to be brief, as you young ones are impatient. I'm not impatient, just so much to do and so little time to do it in. I'm efficient. Please go on. What is void magic? It is, more properly, the void element we will discuss today. Mastering the basics first is a sure sign of a steady foundation in education. Take this tome. It contains advanced magical concepts and practices in which you can benefit from studying. You are familiar with earth, wind, fire, and water, I know. You've studied them extensively these last months. But there is another major element we've never covered, that of the void. I get the funny feeling when he says that word, like recognizing something I forgot a long, long time ago. I'm not well versed in the void. I know of it, that it exists, but I'm not attuned to it like I am the other elements. I can't touch or manipulate it, only study it. This will be your area of expertise one day. So let's begin. You should know my methodology by now. To really learn something, you need to study it up close, and then study it over and over and over and over again. So this void element, we're going to study that now? Then you'll tell me about void magic? Exactly, and we'll do it in the best place to study it, the void itself. Ooh. Void Elemental. Weakness to darkness and bacon. And we have gained some new abilities. I believe we had most of these up until this point. No, we didn't have these. This is what the ally you has. But we don't have Unleash Your Dragon powers. Haste, Beam, Roar, Fiend, Rapture, Siphon, or Corruption yet. But knowing that this is weak to darkness and our regular attack is darkness, I think we should just regular attack it. I'm not blind. That does say 30 to 40 damage, right? Yeah, 30 to 40, darkness. This minus 50 resistance to darkness, so we don't want to use it now. We want to use other elements on this guy. It looks like that last month has really helped us. We've got a lot more strength than I remember. So for Void Spawn, we are going to be using magic. I don't like how much low our MP is, but... but for this one, yeah, minus 50. And we sit 30 to 40. Is our attack 500% or something like that? That's insane. Let's try walking with the and we don't recover it. That's a worry. I was hoping we would recover some of our MP as we go, but I do think we have, I think Rain recovers HP and MP. Okay, we're in good shape then. We're not worried. Our goal is, I guess, just head to the right. Oh, the path is no longer as clean as it was earlier. Yeah, our regular attack is just melting some of these. It's going to do basically nothing on this guy, I think. Yeah, 50-50. Not much. But that's what we have our other skills like Flame for. And I wonder if that's what he means by like you've mastered those 4, but come to us, dragon child. Come. Who is that? Where's that voice coming from? Now is not the time to learn that answer. Any first introduction like that should be taken as a warning, not an invitation. But... and we're back out of the void. She let me talk to the voice. It knew who I was. It could have helped me learn my magic. No good can come from that voice. If it had been friendly, it would have shown itself and offered an introduction, rather than try to lure you to itself. But it might know something about my magic. Now is not the time for you to regain your magic, Nythera. We are beginning the process of further educating you, so someday soon you will have your magic restored. Soon, 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 never now! I'm tired of some days and soons and maybes. If you won't help me get my magic back, I'll find someone who will. Void's a really pretty place, but for what lives inside it, ew, creepy. You got a small chunk of void. And I was originally Soul Weaver, because I'm like, oh, I can show that off. I need an armor closet. But then I also need to finally get a house and... you know, a bunch of steps all at once. Instead, no loss, no gain. Warlock won't help me get my magics back. I'll find someone who will. Okay, and we're back to Nythera. Warlock won't, maybe someone in Sunbreeze Cove will. Where are you? Where's Lady C? I need to speak with her. It's urgent. Hello, Nythera. I am Alicia, the lady's apprentice. She's told me much about you and your mentor, Warlock. Don't mention him. Just came from him. He's a stodgy old magic muffer. I need some Lady C's help with some business. Forgetting your magic, possibly? Exactly. How did you know? I said I was told much about the recent events that affected the realm. Unfortunately, she's gone now. Been left here to watch and practice my dragon magic and make myself useful to visitors. Suppose that includes you. How can I help? You know dragon magic. Are you any good? You look awfully young. Well, so do you. And I'm learning fast. I know more than I did a month ago, that's for sure. I won't go into the mishaps along the way. No one needs to know about turning that baby Dracolich's bones pink. By the time I grew wings and a tail, but in reverse order. And no one needs to know about that. Could you help me learn my dragon magic? Suppose I could teach you a few basics. How long have you had your magic? That's the thing. I don't have my magic. Wilk said he'd give it back, but then he wouldn't, and now I'm trying to regain it on my own. That is a problem. I can't help with that, but I think I know someone who can. Welcome to Clarenwood, home of the Creatu. The who? Scent of wildflowers fill the air. You hear a spring babbling in the distance. The air shimmers. Thank you, young priestess, for bringing her. You've done exactly the right in bringing this one here. I'm right here. Don't talk around me. Talk to me. Easy, child, easy. You are in a restful place. Anger and impatience have no place here. Well, where is here? As Alicia said, this is Clarenwood, and we are the Creatu. I am the eldest, Lucianus, with species of void dragons, and, as such, are the perfect creatures to assist you in your search. You already know what I want? You can sense it. Your magics, can't you? If you are here and seeking knowledge, then the time has come to tell you of them. Finally, someone who sees things the right way. Don't be over hasty, dragon child. Hear what I have to say before celebrating. Your dragon and void magics, and you have plenty of both, which I'm sure you can sense buried inside you, have been locked. Yeah, my parents blocked my dragon magic because of some piffling little experiment I was doing when I was younger. So not fair. Be that as it may. And while I only just mentioned there's such a thing as void magic, why didn't I know about this before? And so, you are void dragons, like void elemental Warlock told me about? Not exactly, little one. Warlock, as great as he is, must have received misinformation in his travels. The void, though element related, is not an element. The void as a place lacks all elements. It is indeed a void. But there are mysterious forces in the void. It is these forces you will wield with your magic. You are kept from the knowledge because you have the potential to be one of the greatest mages of our world, as great as Warlock, if your path is guided correctly. So, you see, we had to block your knowledge and access to your magic till you are of an age to understand and respect the power you control. It's my magic, I have a right to know. I can't learn to use it responsibly if I'm accessing it, after all. Everyone says, be responsible, Nythera, grow up, Nythera. But how can I when I'm kept sheltered like a child? No one believes in me. They don't see just how good I can be. I just want to learn. Wait, don't go off by yourself. Oh boy. Time to attack angrily. No weakness to anything, but I guess weakness to fire, so we'll burn them. Every enemy in this map, we're just going to light on fire, because that is what you do when you're relaxing. Actually, is everything weak to fire? I know fire is like my most expensive attack, but it is also one of my defaults when I'm just playing with them as the guest character. Ooh, boulder, that's wind. Underwhelming, but what's my recharge on that? 6 turns. Oh, well. Unearth. The enemy is earthbound. I knew that game had something wrong with it. Hopefully stun will work. Because I do not want this thing to heal itself. It reminds me of, in like For the King, there's enemies that are just like, they're dodgy. So unless you do a perfect attack, you cannot hurt them. So rough to fight. So rough. I don't think like the water one does damage, or I'd use it more frequently. I think it is just a heal. Oh, I didn't realize there was still a boulder elemental here too. That works. One more attack and then I'm gonna have to spend a turn to heal. I don't think stun's gonna work in this one. Oh, you have full resist to wind? You have full resist to wind. Increase my evasion. Oh, wow. 255 on all of them? For a few turns. Actually, how much does my regular attack do here? 2 hits, 85 and 105. Still says 30 and 40, so I'm always confused. But nobody ever listens to me. I just want to learn. I just want... Oh, look! A creepy portal. Oh, look at... He's so cute. Aww. Ah, the dragon child has found her way back to us. Excellent. You're the one with the voice. Who is us? Child, we are the Decantry, and we are denizens of the void. You smell like you've come from our brethren. Have they filled your head with the twisted tales of us? How we've become misshapen by the void we make our home, that keeps us and protects us? No, they didn't mention you at all, actually. And I think I know why. You sound a bit crazy. We are the virtuosos of the void, manipulators of magic, defilers of the dark, tyrants of its terrain, and you are getting bored of all your made-up titles? Will be our slave. What? Nythera? Alicia? Roar. What else will Euclides be able to teach you? Oh, a silver sword. This is great confidence in theirs, and he's heard of you, too. Gifted you this sword to show its faith. Ooh, it's glowy. It's a sword, so it's useless to me, but it's glowy. See you guys next time for more Dragon Fable.